Hello everyone. Welcome to Energy First Golf. In this video, we're going to talk about a lot of misconceptions. This one, especially this one, and it gets on my nerves. That understanding a lot of instructions of a lot of YouTube channels, and they're going to promote, and they're always going to promote distance. Okay, how do you hit the ball longer, and how do you get more speed? Now we also talk about speed, but we talk about speed and distance control. Okay, we're not talking about max out distance. If you're max out distance, you're not really playing golf. The game of golf has everything to do with distance control. So, for example, this is one of the things that really gets on my nerves is that most people talk about if you want a more distance, you need to stand a little bit wider. I have a driver in my hand right now. Stand a little bit wider to get more distance. The truth is, this is one of the worst, very bad advice you can get to gain distance. The truth is, if you stand this wide right now, you will have to do a lot more correct movement to get your hips clear, means what we talked about weight transfer, and get to the left side. And then finish with correct posting and balance. If you're standing this wide, if you can do that, more power to you, more energy to you. But most people are no way. Most people, most amateurs, no way you can do that. Again, the width of your stands. All you have to do is, if you're playing your irons, any clubs from your 3-wood down to your putter, all you need is your shoulder width. Okay. Now, for driver, all you really need is just a little bit wider, maybe an inch the most. Don't forget, we also have our own gloves and our own belts, right? Check out the Shopify link below. Okay, now I know some people can Wi-Fi stand a little bit wider. You can, but can you? You have to ask yourself a question. Can you weight transfer and finish and post? Because the idea is that if I have this wide right now, it feels powerful, but can I or can you move your hips through here and finish? Now I know a lot of people say, what about those long drive guys? Well, the honest truth is long drive guys, it's not golf. It has nothing to do with golf. It's zero. It's not a golf game. It's not a game of golf. It's just long drive. So let's put that away already, okay? So they can do whatever. They can do whatever. Okay? So that's one thing I always want to make sure you're understanding. Golf is different than long drive. So I wouldn't even consider the long drive is golf. It's complete different sport. All right? It's almost like softball and baseball. That's the best way to say it. So today I just want to make sure understanding this is one of the worst tips you can have is to have a very wide stance and set up and hoping you can finish your swing. And hoping that stance it's going to give you longer distance, more power. No. Okay, so please don't do that. So the correct stance, meaning for my driver right now, I'm going to just stand slightly wider than my shoulder width. This is how I set up. You will never see me set up like this. Never. The reason why I'm telling you this is because I've tried that before. I used to stand like this, hoping that give me more power. Okay? And the truth is, as you can see, Energy First Golf, we don't use the word power. We only use the word energy. Power, the word power has nothing to do with golf. I always talk about this. If the word power has to do with golf, all the LPGA Tour players wouldn't be playing golf. Okay, they would not be playing golf because none of them are very powerful. So think about correct energy. All right. So how do you get you a proper stance, not wide stance, get you to finish, transfer the hips, weight transfer, and finish your swing? That's what you have to think about. Don't think about how wide you're gonna have the stance and create more distance. This is incorrect and very wrong. All right. So this video is going to be short. That's all I'm going to talk about. The width of the stance for driver. Okay. And the truth is, you really have to work on not widening the stance, but you actually have to work on narrow stance. To work on what? To train your legs to get stronger and train your core to get stronger to maintain balance. And there are times you will probably need that type of energy in situations on the course to have a narrow stance, but not wide. Now, wider stance, I know sometimes you have situations that require wider stance, but remember that type of situation, when you do a wider stance, you're probably in a situation that the longer distance is not what's in your mind or the goal of that particular situation. So keep that in mind. Okay, if you do have a wide stance when you play on the course, chance are you might be in a situation, but however far the ball is going to advance, it's not going to be your concern when you're playing on the course in that situation. So just think about what I'm saying. All right, Energy First Golf is all about correct rationality. Okay, we don't preach long distance. We preach speed and distance control. All right, that's the second stage of learning golf. Of course, first stage, you will have power struggle. Minimize your power struggle. Feel the correct energy coming from your legs, the big muscles, and your core. Minimize upper body motion. Upper body muscles are purely just releasing. All right, so today we talked about no wide stance for power or distance. That's BS. That's baloney. All right, so thank you for watching. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment, click like, and share our channels with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Click on this button right here. We also have 2 recommended videos for you to watch. And I will see you next time.